मास्टर्स अपने पैसों पे नहीं करना. मास्टर्स के लिए इतनी स्कॉलरशिप्स हैं that you shouldn't have to spend any money of your own. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into BaignBaigum. I'm Saha and today I'm going to be sharing with you how you can study in world's top universities without having to spend any money of your own. So if you're looking for that information, stay tuned, watch till the end and take notes. Alright, so before I share details, I'd answer the big question, the main question. How can you study in world top universities for free? Through scholarships. Yeah, I gave that away in the title. There's so many opportunities out there और अक्सर स्टूडेंट्स को पता भी नहीं होता. I remember back in 2014, 2015 जब फरदाद और मैं रिसर्च कर रहे थे on scholarships to apply, there were so few resources. Random websites तो बहुत सारी थी but ऐसा कोई resource जो कि आपको on point information दे, आपको exactly क्या scholarships available हैं उसके बारे में बताएं, ऐसे बहुत कम resources थे और जो थे भी वो usually पैसे charge कर रहे थे. So we thought now that we know a little bit more about studying abroad and applying for scholarships, we should make this video and share it with everybody else so other students who want to apply can benefit from this. But before I share with you how we know about all these scholarships and all the other fun information, I want you to take a minute and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button so you'll get a notification every time we post a new video. Now that you've subscribed and we have become friends, I'm going to continue the story. So around 2015, we did a lot of research and applied to several different opportunities. And in 2016, we both secured the Fulbright Scholarship. And in the following 2 years, हम US में अपना masters कर रहे थे. I did mine on fully funded Fulbright Scholarship from Harvard. Fadad went to UMass Amherst. His was also on Fulbright Scholarship, so fully funded masters. Through our own experience of applying, going through the entire process, we have learned quite a few things, what goes into this entire process, and oh, what fun it is to study in a good university without having to worry about where your money is going to come from. In today's video, I'll be sharing 5 different scholarship opportunities that you should definitely be looking into if you're interested in applying for masters kahin bahar. So even though बहुत सारी स्कॉलरशिप अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं, you'd be surprised पाकिस्तान में कोई हज़ारों के हिसाब से मास्टर्स की स्कॉलरशिप अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ अवेलेबल हैं जिनका अक्सर लोगों को बिल्कुल पता नहीं होता. But the reason I've picked these 5 opportunities to share with you is because ये बहुत ज़्यादा comprehensive coverage देती हैं. What I mean by that is that not only do these scholarships cover your tuition fee, यानी आपके मास्टर्स की क्लासेस का खर्चा, they also offer a monthly stipend, आने जाने का टिकट का खर्चा, रिटर्न टिकट ऑफर करते हैं. Some of them actually give you an additional ticket साल के बीच में घर विजिट करने के लिए. Then they cover your health insurance, they give you a laptop allowance, some of them actually offer a spouse allowance and a books allowance. So several allowances and it's a comprehensive coverage that way कि आपको अपनी जेब से 1 रुपया खर्च करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है if you get selected in one of these scholarships. In the future, I'll make more videos on how to apply to these scholarships, personal statements कैसे लिखते हैं, how to prepare for GRE and all of that stuff. But आज की वीडियो में I'll just simply list down what opportunities there are, which country, basic eligibility criteria, and what benefits do they offer. So now that you have some context, let's dive in. First scholarship on our list is obviously the Fulbright Scholarship. Obviously because हम दोनों Fulbright scholars हैं, so we are a little biased towards it. But apart from that कि हमारी association है Fulbright से, Fulbright provides a very good coverage. It covers your tuition fees, it gives you a return ticket, आना जाना आपका covered होता है, it covers your medical expenses, it gives you a laptop allowance, a book allowance, and invites you to several conferences while you're on the program and even after you're done with your program. खासी ज़्यादा इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंसेस होती रहती हैं जिस पे एज अलमनाइज आप जा सकते हैं. सो थ्रू एंड थ्रू बहुत अच्छा पैकेज है फुलब्राइट का. एंड इफ यू इंटरेस्टेड इन अप्लाइंग टू US यूनिवर्सिटीज़, यू शुड डेफिनेटली लुक इनटू अप्लाइंग फॉर फुलब्राइट. बट जस्ट टू गिव अ फ्यू बेसिक डिटेल्स, फुलब्राइट सिर्फ US यूनिवर्सिटीज़ के लिए, दैट मीन्स कि आप मास्टर्स और PhD करने के लिए किसी भी US यूनिवर्सिटी में प्लेस हो सकते हैं. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, इवन एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया इज़ नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट. यू जस्ट हैव टू हैव 16 years of education, यानी BSc ऑनर्स किया हो या 2 years बैचलर्स एंड अ मास्टर्स, and you need to have taken GRE. GRE is one of the eligibility criteria. GRE देना ज़रूरी है. In some other video I'll explain कि GRE के लिए कैसे prepare कर सकते हैं, how can you get good score on GRE. बहुत सारे लोग बहुत परेशान होते हैं कि GRE कैसे देना है, इसके लिए prepare कैसे करना है, कितना मुश्किल होगा. And I'll make another video explaining how to prepare for it and how to get a good score in it. But please do apply to Fulbright Scholarship. Don't be scared because आप GRE नहीं देना चाहते हैं इसलिए अप्लाई ना करें. बिकॉज बहुत सारे लोग ऐसा ही करते हैं कि दे जस्ट डोंट apply to Fulbright because उन्हें मुश्किल लगता है एक बार टेस्ट देना. So don't do that because the odds of getting Fulbright scholarship are really really good. पिछले साल हम Fulbright की application review committee पे थे and we were very surprised to see कि इतने बड़े program में hardly 2,500 applications आती हैं और उस 2,500 में से 10% लोग select होते हैं. So these are really good odds to get selected. So अगर आप US यूनिवर्सिटी से अपना मास्टर्स करना चाहते हैं तो आई हाईली रिकमेंड कि प्लीज़ अप्लाई करें. हर साल जनवरी फरवरी में एप्लीकेशंस ओपन होती हैं और डेडलाइन होती है सम टाइम अराउंड मई जून. So मैंने ये बहुत बेसिक इन्फॉर्मेशन शेयर की है. If you want to know more about how to apply and how to access the application, then check out the link in the description box below. And if you want to know how we spent our time while being on Fulbright Scholarship, about our experiences in the US, then check out our Instagram account. And with that, I'll share with you the second scholarship, which is the Commonwealth Scholarship. And just like Fulbright, this is also for both Masters and PhD, but this is specifically for UK universities. So similar to Fulbright, Commonwealth Scholarship की eligibility भी बहुत simple सी है. So it has three main requirements. Number one, you should have 16 years of education. Number two, you should be a permanent resident of Pakistan. And number three is that you should have financial need. हर साल around September October में इनकी applications open होती हैं और आपको HEC और Commonwealth Scholarship के portal दोनों जगह apply करना होता है. I have given the links to both in the description box below. इस पे आपको तमाम तर details मिल जाएंगे on how to access these portals and how to apply, timelines क्या होती हैं and all the other relevant details. Now the third scholarship that I would highly recommend that you check out is the Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters Program. ये बहुत fun scholarship है. What makes it very fun is कि this program is designed in a way कि आप अपने 2 साल के masters यानी जो 4 semester में divided आपका 2 साल की degree होती है, you get to spend those 2 years in 4 different countries. So अगर आपका इसमें हो जाता है, so one semester you could be in Italy, the next semester you could be in Spain, the third semester you could be in Belgium. So 4 साल में आप 4 different universities, 4 different cultures, 4 different countries में रहते हैं, and I think that makes this scholarship a very very fun opportunity. And those who are interested in traveling to Europe and getting a good experience of European culture, they should definitely apply to it. This has very basic coverage, a good one nonetheless, but a basic coverage in terms of आपको return ticket मिलता है, आपको tuition fee आपकी covered होती है, medical insurance होता है, आपका basic का stipend होता है. So it covers all the basic amenities that you need to live in all 4 different countries. इसके अलावा इसकी eligibility criteria is also very simple. You have to have 16 years of education and you need to take IELTS. Now that's different कि आपको US यूनिवर्सिटीज़ के लिए GRE चाहिए होता है, बट यूरोपियन यूनिवर्सिटीज़ और UK यूनिवर्सिटीज़ के लिए यू नीड टू टेक IELTS academic. So again, at some point I will try and make a video on how to take IELTS. It's far simpler in my opinion than GRE. And I'll put the link in the description box below जहाँ से आपको तमाम तर details मिल सकती हैं. हर साल around October November इसकी application open होती है और depending on the program you're applying and the university consortium that you're applying to, deadlines different होती हैं. So I recommend that you check out all the details on the website and see which program you're interested in if you want to apply. The fourth scholarship opportunity that you can apply to is the DAAD Scholarship. DAAD Scholarship is a German scholarship. इसके through आप Germany में masters और PhD pursue कर सकते हैं. And unlike what most people think, इस scholarship पे apply करने के लिए कोई language requirement नहीं है. You do not need to know German. और बहुत सारी German universities अपने courses English में भी offer करती हैं. So yes, there is no language requirement, though they do require you to enroll into a German language course once you get in. जब आपको स्कॉलरशिप मिल जाती है, आपकी प्लेसमेंट हो जाती है, देन दे रिक्वायर यू टू टेक अ लैंग्वेज कोर्स. जस्ट लाइक ऑल दी अदर स्कॉलरशिप्स आई जस्ट मैंशन, इस स्कॉलरशिप की कवरेज भी काफ़ी अच्छी है. इट गिव्स यू रिटर्न टिकट एंड मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस एंड स्टाइपेंड एंड ऑल ऑफ अदर स्टफ. एंड इन एडिशन टू दैट, दिस ऑल्सो गिव्स यू अ फैमिली अलाउंस एंड अ स्पाउस अलाउंस. So खासी comprehensive है, and from what I have heard from people who have been on this scholarship, खासा अच्छा amount मिलता है, so you do not have to worry about running short of money, and it lets you travel for different scholarship, research and grants. DAAD scholarship पे apply करने की eligibility criteria ये है कि आपके पास 16 years of education हो और आपकी आखिरी डिग्री 6 साल से ज़्यादा पुरानी ना हो. दूसरी requirement DAAD पे apply करने की ये है कि you have to be permanent resident in Pakistan. and you should not have stayed in Germany for more than 15 months at a time. इसका मैं description box में again इसकी मैंने link डाल दी है where you can access the application form. Now we are on to our fifth scholarship. Fifth scholarship that I recommend you should check out is the Aus-Aid scholarship. Aus-Aid scholarship Australian universities के लिए है, and again this also has a very comprehensive coverage. बहुत generous allowance हैं इस scholarship में, and की तमाम तर benefits खासा generous भी हैं, और वही सारे कि आपको travel expense covered होता है, आपको one-off establishment allowance भी मिलता है. Ausaid में अप्लाई करने की एलिजिबिलिटी में, अपार्ट फ्रॉम द फैक्ट दैट यू हैव टू बी अ पाकिस्तानी रेजिडेंट एट 16 years of education, you should have taken IELTS, and the other big requirement is that you should have 5 years of work experience. Now that's a requirement specific to Ausaid only. इसके अलावा और कोई scholarship आपको work experience require नहीं करती है. It's good if you have it. It's additional support for your application, but it's not a requirement. But to apply to Ausaid, you have to have 5 years of work experience in the field you want to apply. Ausaid apply करने की deadline sometime in February March होती है हर साल, लेकिन इस साल इसकी deadline pandemic की वजह से extend हो गई है. और डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मैंने ऑसेड की वेबसाइट लिंक दी हुई है, जिस पर जाकर आप इसका पूरा एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस और इसकी एक्सटेंडेड डेडलाइन चेक कर सकते हैं. Alright guys, so now I've shared 5 different scholarship opportunities with you which are based in 5 different countries. They all offer very comprehensive coverage. Now for having made it through this far in the video, there is a bonus tip for you, which is there is a Facebook group called the Scholarship Network. इसके ऊपर इन स्कॉलरशिप्स के अलावा और जो सैकड़ों स्कॉलरशिप्स हैं जो कि पाकिस्तानी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए हैं, वो तमाम तर पोस्ट हुई हुई होती हैं, और इस ग्रुप के एडमिन जो हैं बहुत सारे फ्री रिसोर्सेज डालते रहते हैं. सो आई वुड हाईली रिकमेंड आप डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में जो लिंक्स हैं उनको चेकआउट करें, डिटेल चेक करें, अपनी एलिजिबिलिटी चेक करें, एंड इफ़ यू वांट टू गो फॉर मास्टर्स टू अप्लाई टू दी स्कॉलरशिप्स. अपने ऑड्स बेहतर करने के लिए सारी स्कॉलरशिप में अप्लाई करें. थोड़ी सी मेहनत लगती है इनिशियली टू प्रिपेयर योर स्टेटमेंट्स, टू टेक दोज टेस्ट, बट वंस you're through that stage, then it's just a matter of just tweaking here and there and applying to as many scholarship opportunities as you can. Guys, so I hope you found that information useful. Do let me know in the comments below which one of these are you planning to apply to, और अगर कोई सवाल हो that I can answer, please drop them in the comments below. And yeah, with that I'll end this video. Thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe, like, comment, share, and see you in the next video.